Attention, the following video is going to totally kick ass. If you enjoy any of it and or have a large penis, please click the like button below. Enjoy.
What's going on, guys? I am NobodyEpic. That track is called The Kid From Your Neighborhood. It is by my good friends, The Spectators. Links in the description if you want to check that song out, and links for everything I really say in this video. Everything pertaining to me is in the description, except for that gay dolphin porno I made in 1993. There is no link to that in the description. That's not even real, and it was real hard to get a dolphin boner in 1993 because I was 3 years old then. So that's not even true, and that's a real awkward intro for my Awkward Situations video. Yeah, this is AS50 gameplay on the Modern Warfare 3 map Village. Village is a great map. I was using the AS50 and I went 18-11. I told you that because I forgot to put the scoreboard at the end of the game because I was all excited to end capture. I was like, oh my god, I did something decent with the sniper. Save it now, Billy. But yeah, I didn't put it at the end, so, you know, if you want to count my kills, please do. I'm shitty at the game anyway. This is a very long awkward situation. One before I read the longest awkward situation ever. I was playing with subscribers in this game. If you want to play with me ever, like me on Facebook or follow me on Twitter. I tweet out, and Facebook out is obviously the proper term, when I'm playing with subscribers in Ground War usually. So just look for that on my Facebook or Twitter. Links to those are in the description, not the gay dolphin porno. Okay. I need to breathe to read this longest fucking awkward situations ever. Okay, it's from Asian Man GV3, already an awesome name. He said, man, once I made up the biggest lie when I was little. I don't even know why I made up the lie. I guess it was to mess with my mom, but what I made up was that I was getting beat up in school. I would tell my mom every dad when I got home from school, that poopy, fake bully beat me up, and my mom would smile and say, oh really, question mark, did you hit him back, question mark? And I said, no, it's just a game. And one day I went to school and my mom, and little did I know I was actually a conference. I remember going to this big ass part 1, part 2 room, and a bunch of school staff and all suits sitting in this big ass table, and I remember them all looking at me and asking, who is poopy, question mark? At that point I shat myself. I got red fuck and ran out crying, I think. And I remember feeling so embarrassed. And I remember going home, and I remember my dad being all pissed and not talking to anyone and just looking out the window. And I remember asking my mom, why is dad mad? And she told me because I lied. And then I felt really sad after that. Ohio. Now that in itself was the fucking craziest awkward situation I've ever read. I don't even know it's fucking true, but I just had to share this with you guys. I guess we will. I won't even try to help that kid. That kid might. I hope he's still alive. That sounds like a real awkward situation, and I hope he grew up to be an okay citizen, but we're not going to try to help him with his awkward situation. I'm just going to slowly transition over to my awkward situations. I used to lie a lot when I was a kid, and I still lie. I tell stories sometimes, but I did used to lie a lot, and I feel like we all did when we were kids. Because you want to try to fit in when you're in school. You want to look like a badass. You want to get all the chicks. You want to hit that, tear that pussy up. Not really when you're in elementary school, but, you know, later on. You got to try to fit in, and to do that, you kind of lie. You kind of make up some stories. One lie I always used to say, because I'm kind of socially awkward, and there's just some people, like, I'm a really nice person. If you ever meet me, which who fucking knows if you will, that's kind of a weird thing to say, but if you ever meet me, just come up and say hi. I'm a really nice person. I like to smile at people. I like to talk to people, but sometimes I just fucking hate people. You guys can relate to that probably. Like, I don't want to see people. Like, I remember I used to go camping with my grandparents, and we would always go camping with the same group of people, and there was this one kid, let's call him fucking Tucker. I don't know, his name was actually, it was something that ended in like it was Hunter, I think, but oh god, I just said his name. I hope he's not watching. Yeah, let's call him Tuck Hunter. And he would always want to play with me. And that kid was a dumbass. I fucking watched this kid walk into Poison Ivy one time. I didn't even say anything about it. I knew it was going to happen. I let it happen because I didn't like him, but he was just stupid. And he wanted to do stupid shit. So I would always have, whenever we go camping, I would always get sick with the flu. And I would always say, hey, man, I got HIV. I can't play today. And he would, eventually, he just didn't like me. He's like, man, that kid is always sick. I do not want to play with him. I'm afraid I'll catch something. And, you know, sometimes I would just make up lies. That was just, you know, Tuck Hunter is just one kid. You know, sometimes I would just say I'm sick. I just don't want to chill with people, you know. That's just a small one. I remember one time, this kind of relates to the actually trying to fit in a little cool part. When I was in elementary school, I found this thing on the ground, and I'm pretty sure it was like a sidewalk chalk, or I was pretty sure at the time it was a sidewalk chalk that had kind of, you know, got wet in the rain, and it was red colored. And I somehow in my mind told myself, that's a fucking Mars rock, you know? That is a fucking Mars rock. That's worth $1 million. Take that to school and show everyone. So I was, I was walking around school. I was like, yeah, this is me. This is my fucking Mars rock. His name's Tom. What's up? And I was showing all the bitches, and the bitches were loving my Mars rock, and, I was getting some hot 4th grade pussy. Pet a bear. Sorry, I said that. Yeah, but I had a Mars rock, and I was just showing everyone it was all cool. And eventually, I just thought I was too badass for the class, and I was just, playing with it in class. And then my teacher came up in like the 4th grade, and she was like, hey, what's this? I was like, that's my Mars rock. She's like, no, that's fucking sidewalk chalk. And I was like, damn it, why'd you have to do that? I had like Mars rock bitches for days, and then you're just gonna say it's sidewalk chalk right in front of them? I can't even say anything about that. I was just like, I guess so. I mean, I don't know. I just literally just threw it away in the trash can before I left for recess. But yeah, that was a very awkward and embarrassing moment for me. My dad didn't look out the window after that, but nonetheless, it wasn't a great day. And also, I used to lie, like when we were in elementary school, maybe 5th grade or 6th grade, a lot of my friends were getting girlfriends. That's around the time people were getting girlfriends. And I would say, like, I didn't really have a girlfriend at the time. I had a couple of, like, girlfriends where you, like, talk to them on the phone, but you never really see them. That's kind of like the weird younger girlfriend thing. But I would say I had a girlfriend that lived, like, really far away in some made-up town, like Toronto or Ontario. And, I would say, yeah, man, we just had some crazy, sexual stuff. Like, I don't even really, at the time, I mean, you kind of know stuff about that, but you don't really know. Like, you would just make things up, like, yeah, we did the Seattle snorkel the other day. It was fucking crazy, man. You can't even imagine how you do that. And just stuff like that, you gotta lie to fit in sometimes. And I think, as long as you stay within the boundaries of an acceptable lie, like, as long as you're only sick to get away from that fucking Tuckunter kid, and you're not making up shit like Mars rocks, you're good. You'll fit in. But just be yourself, Lie, but be yourself. I hope that makes a lot of sense to you guys, and I hope that helps you, and I hope you have an awesome fucking day.
The kid from your neighborhood, I'm just a kid from your... The kid from your neighborhood, give me sugar like a neighbor would, I like that. So far to go, but I'm on the right track.